Greetings fans, hyperfans, and people just lost looking for videos of cats on YouTube. This is another video that was recorded live at Auto Assembly 2015 in the broadcast booth, and to be honest, I really don't know where to begin with this review. This is Nautica, and when I first saw her, I was pretty sure we were never going to see an action figure of her, and yet here one is. This was designed by a UK 3D toy designer by the name of Glaug. I've mentioned him a couple of times, and it's available on Shapeways. This is actually, despite the fact over half this kit is new pieces, it does count as an upgrade kit, and you do need to have Beast Hunter's Starscream as the base figure. To be honest, that is not a hard thing to track down. You can pick those up on eBay for maybe £3 posted. The kit itself is quite expensive. It is going to require you to paint it by hand, although I think you can get purple plastic options to save yourself some time. You actually need to buy it in 2 different batches because some of it is the standard produced stuff, but her sonic wrench and the head, including the movable visor, has to be printed out in their very high grade clear material, and if you bought the whole bot in that, it would become probably close to masterpiece pricing for a deluxe scale figure. Now, for a size comparison, let's just put her next to one of the combinable aerial bots. So she stands straight-legged, probably about half a head shorter. For those more classically minded, there she is in comparison with the classics Bumblebee mold. So actually probably between those 2 heights, which is not a bad thing at all. The design has almost entirely been taken from Milne's artwork. The very chunky forearms, that is such a perky and enthusiastic face, and that just catches her mode so fantastically, and just, I love the fact that you have the visor. That just seems so delicate though, but I really don't have any qualms about sitting here doing this all day, even pushing right at the top. And it stays at any point. Part of that is from the paint, but the tolerances on it are really, really nice. This is obviously from the original figure, as are the upper legs. I am not going to try and transform this on camera because it is really a little bit too delicate to transform without instructions, which I don't have yet, so I'm going to go and check with the guy who designed this and bring this back to you in a second. And we're back in the room. So we don't really get to see a lot of the vehicle mode of Nautica in the comics. So this is kind of a close approximation. It's same basic transformation as Starscream. You have these great movable, what are they? Not thrusters, turbines? Because she is a submarine, although she can be apparently go into space, which is very cool. The sonic wrench just clips onto the top there. I think the problem that I had with the original mold was that it almost looked like the chest just stuck on there, and you are kind of stuck with that. Hands disappear quite well under these additional pieces here. Head completely disappears, folds in despite having that fold down visor. Yeah, it's a natty little spacecraft. Obviously this has been hand painted, so I'm not going to try and transform it too much. Your mileage may vary. At the moment the Shapeways kit is about £55, which is a little bit out of my price range. I know that there are people who do spend that on Transformers. Idiots. But you can always keep an eye on Shapeways for when they do discount. You may be able to get a little bit cheaper. I must say, if this is the only Nautica that is produced, it's a very good version of the character, and people will pay £55 for her. My usual ending about keeping toys in boxes really doesn't count on customs, so I will just say, this is the last video that I am recording at the last auto assembly. Auto assembly is dead. Long live Transformers Nation.